Kasi meron pala mga bagay na sasabihin sa'yo na at that moment, hindi mo paniniwalaan. At that moment, iisipin mo, ano ba yan? Bakit na lang lagi akong pinupuna? But at that point, if you can actually use that to right channels, dun ka magsasucceed. The mind is a very powerful thing. If you believe you can, then you will.
Hi everyone, good morning. As soon as I wake up, I try to stretch and I grab my glasses para makakita ako ng maayos. And I'll grab my phone, check if there's any important messages. If not, then we'll move on. Konting stretching ulit. I'll stretch, and grab my water. Inom tayo ng konting water to rehydrate ourselves. And we'll start our day. Mag-ayos tayo ng kama. But let me greet you guys first. Good morning. And yun, magtutupi ng kumot. I usually use a comforter, pero naglaba ako kahapon. And that's my dog, JJ. Good morning, my boy. And let's go inside the toilet. And of course, first off, kailangan mag-toothbrush. So we'll brush your teeth. I really take time brushing my teeth in the morning just because, you know, I feel like there's a lot of things that happened in my mouth all throughout the night. Kaya yun yung pinaka talagang, you know, nagpo-focus ako na activity as soon as I wake up. Aside from, of course, being grateful and pag-stretch, drinking water. And importante din sa akin yung mag-floss. So I really try to floss after brushing my teeth.
Ayun na. And good morning. Good morning, everyone. So, eto na nga. Nakita nyo naman. Isasama ko lang kayo ngayon today sa araw ko. And wait lang, tumatawag yung pizza. Hello? Yes? Okay. See you. Ayun. Siya yung pizza delivery guy. Nag-order kami ng pizza. Pagka off day kasi, ganun lang. Hindi naman kasi kami lumalabas dito sa bahay. Kahit yung mga housemates ko dito lang sila. Ayun. Dahil nga syempre, ayan, may COVID quarantine. Pero pagka wala yan, ako, lagi lang yan nasa galaan yung mga yan. So, na ano ko na to sa vlog dati. Ito lang naman yung pinapahid ko sa mukha ko. It is actually a night cream. However, kasi night naman at baliktad yung buhay namin. This is what I actually use. It really helped me a lot. Hindi na nagda-dry flaky yung skin ko. So, as I was saying, isasama ko lang kayo today sa mga gagawin ko. And aside from that, we'll talk about syempre kung ano yung nasa title. So, ready? Ito lang naman gagawin ko ngayon eh. Since nasa bahay lang tayo, yun yung kinagat ako ng lamok. Dahil nasa bahay lang naman tayo, yun lang lalagay ko. And then, of course, lip gloss and lip tint. Para lang kaaya-aya ko medyo sa video, no? Yan. Hintayin lang natin yung pizza. Kakain muna ako. Ayaan ko kung sinong gising dito sa bahay. Check ko muna. Hindi pa ako nag-check sa labas. So, check ko muna kasi nagising sa bahay. Ayaan ko sila kumain. Siguro si Smith or si Kuya Eric. Bahala na. Yan. And, syempre, yung buhok, medyo dyan ko muna, iwan ko muna siya. So, wait ko muna yung pizza, then balikan ko kayo. Alright? Anong gagawa mo?
Slide.
Hi! Yeah. Sorry. Thank you. Ayun! Tapos na tayo kumain. And, ayan, meron ata akong allergy, heat allergy. Kaya, Palalamigin natin ang kwarto. Sino dyan sa inyo may heat allergy? Pagka mainit, nagpapantal talaga ako eh. Anyway, so ayun na nga. Ngayon, kwentuhan muna tayo. Tulad nga na nasa title, ang gusto kong pag-usapan ngayon is yung paano nga ba ako naging supervisor. Ayun. Kasi, ang dami nagtatanong sa akin. First of all, yung mga nakakilala sa akin, hindi naman ako call center agent nung nandun ako sa Pilipinas. I finished culinary arts and yun talaga yung feeling ko dapat na pinursu ko. But when I came out of the Philippines, I tried looking for opportunities which is medyo connected dun sa pinag-aralan ko. It doesn't really happen like that. Lalo na pag nakikipagsapalaran ka. So, how did I turn from a model? Kasi dun muna ako talaga nag-start na talagang I was earning. Aside, of course, I was a virtual assistant. I was doing freelancing online. I was doing articles, SEO, all that. Iba pa rin yung talagang stable job mo. So, before going in sa BPO industry, I was a model. And then, now I'm I'm in a BPO. Well, actually, it was just one good day after my birthday na sabi ko sa sarili ko, I want to try something else. I want to try something different because I'm already tired na nakatayo lang, posing, picture, paganda, ganyan. Yung talagang in the morning and then you have to work out, you have to always look pretty, you have to be beautiful because yun ang binibenta mo, your looks. And it's not challenging me here anymore. Sabi ko, hindi na siya yung tipong magagamit ko yung utak ko. And I really love challenges. I really love to compete. I love all of those kind of things. Yung nakakalala sa akin before when I was still studying, I was part of almost every contest available or competition. So, ayun na nga. One good day, I was browsing through my Facebook. Naghanap ako, and wala, there was an opportunity over there. May nag-post, and sabi ko pa, ano ba naman to? Parang scam. Kasi pag open ko ng profile, ano lang siya, napaka-basic ng profile niya, and then, that time, na-scam pa ako nung for my passport ng someone from their country as well. Hindi na ako magbabanggit kung anong bansa yun. But then, yun nga, sabi, punta daw ako doon. They gave me an office address. I should go for a walk-in interview. And first time ko pang pumunta doon. So, na-late pa ako kasi yung Grab, he brought me to somewhere else. The place is a building na nakalagay doon 1, 2, 3. So, yung 3 pala, malayo doon sa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sa 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So, ligaw pa ako. I was early. I was supposed to be early. And then when I went there, late talaga ako. So, tumawag ako dun sa, boss pala siya. He was a director. And then, sabi ko, sorry po, malilate po ako. Naligaw po kasi ako. And then, when I entered the building, hindi ko pa alam kung saan floor ako pupunta because wala silang map doon sa that time because I think the office was new. And then, sinundo pa ako ng supervisor. So, when I entered the room, I felt so scared. First of all, merong mga nakaupo doon, they're Africans, and I think they were also applying. However, they were already absorbed for training, but a different department. So, dito sa department na to, I was actually applying for a client care specialist, which is a sales executive. So, the account is more on sales. Pagpasok ko doon, alam mo yung rinig mo silang lahat, tapos yung accent nila as in American accent, and they were also proud. I felt like I went inside. Yung nakikita nyo sa movies, yung parang Wolf of Wall Street, ganon. So, because it's a sales account, they were all standing, they were, their hand gestures, and you can feel that they were really, selling something kasi intense yung calls nila. So I was walking inside, they were all eyes on me. Of course, I'm different. I think they all came from the same country. And so, syempre, bagong mukha. And I got to know that I was the first one na nag-apply for a CCS op position. And ito na, interview siya, dalawang manager. And they asked me a couple of questions. Hindi pa ako nakapag-share ng talagang mga insights ko about it properly. Kasi kinakabahan ako. It's been long that I really applied and took an interview. So, pagkatapos namin mag-usap-usap, pinahintay nila ako sa labas. And then there was a second interview. And pinalabas ulit ako. And then I was sitting at the lobby. I was like, nah, okay, I don't think that I get the job kasi wala naman talaga akong experience, and I can hear the people inside. Iba, as in iba talaga yung delivery nila, nakita mo yung gestures nila. I mean, you'll be very impressed. Like, wow. If you're someone that don't really know about sales account and call centers and how they really do, or, mapapawaw ka talaga. So, aside from that, pag-upo ko doon, pinatawag ako. Sabi ganon, hindi naman daw related yung pinag-aralan ko sa PPO. And do I want to wait? Na gusto ko daw bang kumuha ng degree, which is a little bit, match. Sabi ko, I don't think I would really rest that time because, as I've said a while ago, I did mention na I don't have a call center experience. However, I'm very willing to learn. I'm very easy to teach because basically I was a virtual assistant. Ganun din naman. I felt like it was the same. And I had a couple of experiences where I had to sell something. Boom! They brought me in the director's room. There were 2 directors over there. All the managers were there. And they were asking me a couple of questions. And tinanong nila bakit daw wala akong proper, educational background. Kasi ang meron ako is culinary and I really want to specialize in that. So sabi ko na lang, yun, and explain ko why was it like that. I told them I was an advanced student. Aside from that, I just, really tried to get in that school, which naalala ko in culinary before is kinausap yung parents ko. Sabi nila, we can't take someone who's below 18. And I think my dad just, tried to convince them. Mataas yung scores ko noon sa test. So, they came up with something na, okay, let's just sign a consent letter. Something like that. An agreement, a consent letter. Anyway, that aside, sabi nila tatawagan daw nila ako. And then, I received an email. Doon ko na nalaman na, okay, I'm in. But they said that I'll be going through a probationary period. Though before nila ako papasukan, sabi ko sa kanila, is it okay if I come and sit down para makita ko? And from there, I think I'll let myself, no, masasabi ko rin sa inyo if I feel like I am capable of what they're doing. So, bata pa lang naman ako, in my mind, I can do anything. If you can learn it, I can learn it. If you can do it, I can do it. I might just have a hard time learning how to do it. Wag lang yung mga physical things because when physical body is involved, hindi talaga kaya. Hindi ko talaga kaya. So, eto na nga. Shadow ako, and there was one first embarrassment pa na when I was introducing myself. Sabi nila, oh, so what's your name? I was like, Crystal. And the guy was like, what? Crystal? I was like, yeah, Crystal. And then he was like, okay. And then he came near me, and then hindi pa pala, umalis mo na siya, nag-break siya. Tapos bumalik siya, pero nag-shadow na ako sa iba. And then he said, that's not how you pronounce your name. It's not Crystal, it's Crystal. So, boom, that's the first one. And then fast forward, I tried to learn, and I was able to grasp a lot of things. Natutunan ko agad lahat ng mga bagay doon. And, boom, nagtagod pa ako ng iba. Meron ako mga kabatch, and noong training namin, hindi naman ako yung pinakamagaling actually kasi meron kaming kasama na meron na siyang experience sa call center. But I passed. Woohoo! I passed. And there was even one time, I still remember, merong mga call. Sabi sa akin ng babae, sabi niya, ba't daw hindi ako sumasagot? Pero feeling ko kasi, alam mo yun, yung meron kasi yung mga magmamakal sa'yo na they really wanna check how far you've gone, yung, alam mo yun, yung gusto ko talagang i-guide. But her, she was like, I feel like she was just trying to assess how far I've learned from the training or gaano ka ano to. I mean, hanggang saan yung kaya niya, yung capability niya, yung capacity niya. So, I was like, okay, let me leave that, ganun na lang. And then I passed. I was an agent. Struggle, accent-wise, call flow-wise, lahat yan. Hindi siya madali. Hindi ko siya madaling natutunan kasi I was scared. More than the things that I have to learn, it was my brain, my emotions that was trying to reject a lot of things. But I was very thankful to those managers, my trainer, because they really saw that potential in me and they really pushed me to the end. Fast forward, sa dami ng iyak coaching and all that, they were actually preparing me to compete with the top seller. And I'm very happy. Not because, yes, I was able to compete with him, but dahil ang dami kong napagdaanan just to learn. And I wasn't really emotionally, physically, or mentally stable that time na ang dami kong, alam mo yun, I was in the process of healing myself and the maturity in the career is not there because first time ko makapasok sa isang company na very, very active yung mga tasks. I had to take calls, I have to talk to people and all that. So, I've actually learned a lot. Being an agent, I was a consistent top seller. Kung hindi man siya 1, 2, 3. Nandun yun sa tier na yun. And it came to the point na, alam mo yun, nasasabi nila, it's because she has looks, maybe because they like her, ganyan. But, it didn't really matter. Like, one person told me before, one of the managers, he said that, it doesn't really matter as long as you have numbers. As long as if you have numbers, wala kang papakinggan sa kanila. Tell them if they're teasing you, if they come to you, if they say something about your accent, your strategy, your technique, tell them, do you have numbers? Do you have sales? If you don't have those, please take it somewhere else. Take those teasing, those bashing, those negativity somewhere else. And ayun na nga, unfortunately, there was an unfortunate event that happened in the company and everyone went home and there were only 5 people left. My trainer, who also is from the QA department, assistant manager of the QA department, he came up with an idea like, why don't we start up something together? And then, yun nga, he tried to start from scratch, from what these people have left, and we were only 5 people. And it was a long way. And before pa kami mag-start, sinabi niya sa akin, he talked to me, sabi niya na, I see potential in you at hindi ka lang hanggang dyan. I didn't believe him at first. There was a lot of stages where he had to straight talk to me. He had to tell me a lot of things that somehow it really, it was painful to accept. It was hard to accept. I felt like it was pressure. Pero, I had to believe him because I was like, if this guy is risking every opportunity that he have way back home because he's really in a good position, then his plans and dreams and his vision might really be very big. And I think naman di niya naman sasayangin yun, right? I believed in him. I started as, of course, a team leader where everybody starts. I was, micromanaging few people until we grew, and then I became a supervisor, and then there were team leaders down me, and ayun, hanggang ako lang yun nandun. As in, walang, aside from me, it was a director na nag-handle ng operations. And thank God, we do have a good QA supervisor that helps me a lot as well. So, yun, very thankful din ako sa mga colleagues ko kasi they really helped me a lot. And aside from that, of course, as I've mentioned, my previous trainer who's now a director, ang dami niyang tinuro sa akin, as in, lahat ng career maturity ko, dun nang galing. Kasi meron pala mga bagay na sasabihin sa'yo na at that moment, hindi mo paniniwalaan. At that moment, iisipin mo, ano ba yan? Bakit na lang lagi akong pinupuna? But at that point, if you can actually use that to right channels, dun ka magsasucceed. And then it came to this point na, ayun nga, merong COVID, we had to work from home, and I thought like I needed to help. So, nagtitake ako ng calls. I was consistently getting every week's bonus. I was, the top seller for consecutive weeks until naging months na yun, and as top performer at top supervisor for the team as well, and my team has been winning. And you know why? One of the great reasons kung bakit. I felt like because if you have good intentions, you don't have to worry about anything. Lahat na nakukuha ko, of course, hindi naman siya kalakihan, and hindi pa naman siya ganun ka, alam mo yun, I'm still trying to pick up myself from financially. Though, okay naman. Pero, nasi-share ko yun. Not just with my family, the ones I live with, of course, and yung mga may kailangan. Yung mga random people na feeling ko talaga kailangan nila. Hindi man kalakihan, as I've said, but I feel like, you know, it's something to share with everyone. And good intentions. Importante talaga yun. You have faith, you have everything, you pray, you believe you can, you know. The mind is a very powerful thing. If you believe you can, then you will. I always tell that to my, my team na pagka inisip mo yan at tingin mo kaya mo, maniwala ka, mangyayari yan, kaya yan. It might be bumpy along the way. It might not be as, smooth. Hindi siya smooth sailing. Merong ka mga maririnig, merong mga downfalls. But what is important is when you fall, you get back up, and then you try to go higher from the level where you fell. Kung saan ka bumagsak, try mo, umangat pa doon. Hindi ka magfo-focus doon kung saan ka bumagsak. Mag-focus ka doon sa bumangon ka, tapos gusto mo, mas aangat ka doon sa pinagbagsakan mo. It might take a while, hindi ko sinasabi na mangyayari agad yon. It might not come easy, but trust me, if you consistently do it, it will come. And just remember, na to trust the process. And it might be a cliche, and kaya nga pinatato ko yan yung trust the process na yan, is because at that point when I was learning, when I was trying to, naghahanap ako ng career path, hindi ko naisip na lahat pala ng mga events na yon pine-prepare ako to where I'm going. And I am still there na alam ko, meron pa. Aside from this, meron pa. Alright? So, ayun na nga. Very brief lang. If you do have questions, please comment down below. If you haven't liked this, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe this channel and like. And kung ayaw naman, okay lang din. Thank you sa pag-watch. And again, this is Miss T. Ulitin ko. Ewan ko ba, gamitin na natin ata yung totoong nickname, which is Tala. And thank you for watching Timo Show Fo Show. And Timo Show na lang siya. Click ko na para hindi mahirap hanapin. Because whenever I talk to people, they ask me, so what's your channel's name? I tell them Timo Show Fo Show. They're like, what? What's the spelling? So Timo Show na lang. It's T-E-M-O and then show. Alright? And wait, tomorrow, merong mangyayari. Kasi alam mo, gusto kong tulungan yung friend ko. Si Smith. Madalas kasi niya sinasabi sa akin na meron siyang gustong gawin. And feeling ko, kailangan niya ng little push about it. So, wait natin yan. Matindi to, promise. It's not something that very minor na vlog or video. Medyo kinakabahan nga ako eh. Iniisip ko pa kung paano ko gagawin. But then again, I know matututunan niya to. And bakit ko sinasabi? Because for sure, hindi din naman niya papanoorin tong vlog na to. Hindi ko sabihin mag-upload ako eh. Hindi yung nag-YouTube. Hindi yung basta-basta pumunta sa YouTube. Alright, so again, bye!